Here we are at the end of April. Treasure map. Where are we at? Okay, so far things going according to plan. Here we got long this big dip on the beginning of the month. We're going to talk about beginnings of the month here in a second. But anyways, we got long. We had the drama between here. Don't worry about the drama. Let's look at the charts. What's going on? Okay, so first of all, I still want to fill this gap up here. This gap is sitting at about 550. We could easily clear this tomorrow. Why? Because we got a call wall all the way up at 580, and then JP Morgan's short call into June 30th is all the way at 600. So, we still got upside room for sure. Plus, we just need to fill this gap. Here's the problem. Max pain for tomorrow now, since people got bullish, is actually below us. Where's it at? Exactly in the middle of the gap it put up at the beginning of the week. Right around like 530. So if we stick to max pain, technically tomorrow we're probably just going to we might get like a little bit up, and they're just going to slowly bleed out through the day to kill everyone zero DTEs. If we do that, fine. It just means probably Monday we're going to then probably come fill right up here, get this sucker filled, and then what are we going to do? We're going to scale into shorts, some bears. If we just start blasting past out all this, or again, any of this macro big stuff gets going, there's another macro case where we can actually completely nationalize and start mining our rare earth metals and stuff like that here in America. If that happens, or any of this kind of gold standard stuff for the PAL changes direction and all that, then bulls are just going to go, right? But until none of that happens, I still see something like this happening. Now, this next down leg, though, into the next couple weeks, it could only come and hit like this low, right? Like it could only come and hit down to like the 480, because that's where we're at our put wall right now. We're at 500. So go anywhere from 480. Yeah, like 480 to 500. It could just come down to here, and then we're just off to the races till the end of the year. But be careful and know that we could still totally carve out new lows. Don't worry about what happens with the macro with the negative. Focus on the big macro positive that could happen. But until we fill that gap right here, or these ones below, we are literally kind of no man's land with a slight bull edge, I would say. We're technically above zero gamma. So again, what I think is going to happen either tomorrow, Friday, we're going to come down here, fill this, just slowly bleed down to here. Okay, that's still going to give us a weekly, I believe, a weekly green candle. So that means the following week is still probably going to open up. On Sunday, though, we do have a new moon, and usually that means some sort of reversion. Now, it can take, there's usually, like Gann would talk about, like a 3-day grace period on that. So like I was saying, if we just bleed out tomorrow a little bit, fill half this gap, and then on Monday come up here, the Gann thing is still in play to come and touch this and then rug us down to here. If tomorrow we just bull, chances are Monday we're going to still remain green, but I am going to be scaling shorts. Now, I still have tons of equity long, so, the shorts I take on this is just, it's money that is hedging my bull case equities, right? So I'm not going full port bear ever. Because remember, 60% of the time stuff's going up. Did any of this make sense to y'all? Any more questions, put them down below. Let me know if I should still be making these random updates at key pivotal times. Thanks for watching, y'all. Be sure and like, comment, and subscribe.